Well, today caps off National Public Health Week, and we are highlighting a group working to keep girls in school. It's called the PAD Project, and it says 1 in 4 girls here in the United States, believe it or not, miss class because they don't have products to manage their monthly periods.
Their work in the classroom even became an Oscar-winning film. Joining us today is the PAD Project's Executive Director, Melissa Berton. Good morning.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi. Thank you for having me and for talking about the PAD Project. I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely. So we really want to learn more about this. Lou, why don't you?
Yeah, we just wanted to know why it was created and exactly what is it all about.
So before I became executive director of the PAD Project, and currently I am a high school teacher.
Oh, no way.
And my students and I took a trip to the United Nations, and we learned about this thing called period poverty, and that 1 in 4 girls here in the United States and around the world miss school on account of their periods. And because, of course, as an educator, I'm passionate about girls being educated to the same degree as boys, my students were passionate, and so together we decided to create the PAD Project nonprofit.
And this project became an Oscar-winning film. Tell us about the documentary Period End of Sentence.
So Period End of Sentence is shot in a rural village in India called Ktla, and what we did is we raised funds for a pad making machine that made pads for the women in the village and provided access, and we documented the process on film, which in a kind of shocking and exciting turn of events over a year of film festivals, went on to win the Academy Award for Best Documentary Short Film in 2019.
Oh, congratulations. Was this in Bangalore? The village, was it outside of Bangalore?
No, it's in Uttar Pradesh, in Ktla in northern India.
Interesting. Yeah. I traveled over to India about 7 years ago, and similar situation at the orphanage, and we went out and we were able, it's a big issue there.
It's a huge issue, and it's a huge issue actually everywhere in the world, and that was one of the things that I learned when I got involved with the PAD Project, is that the outpouring after we received the Academy Award from people right here in Los Angeles about needing products, not being able to afford products, and so since then the PAD Project has really focused domestically, and we still give internationally as well in 12 countries.
And talking about the cost, you know, inflation is not making it any more affordable or easier to get these products. So what is period poverty, and how is this group responding to making these products more accessible?
Thanks for asking. So period poverty is the lack of access to hand washing facilities, to clean and safe toilets, to products. And that is something that people experience all over the world, again, including right here in the United States. And so our goal is, right now we've given 1 million products around the world to people who can't afford it. Our goal is 3 million by 2030. I think we can do it. We're getting there. And we really want to make sure that every girl who goes to school, because that's where we began, in a school, has access to free menstrual products. And to pick up on your point, what you said is true. 2 years ago, it was $13.25 for products for the month, and now it's actually $20 a month, given inflation and rising costs globally. So,
and it's hard enough as a teenager or as a preteen to go to school every day worried about what you look like and if you're popular or if you're going to get bullied, and then to have to deal with this, it's just such a special thing. How are the girls reacting?
The girls love it. They are, well, in our school, because where I teach, we have now products for free in the bathroom, because it wouldn't be a good look for us since we started the PAD Project not to have them. So I'm glad that we have them, and we also work with a coalition the PAD Project does, which works to provide free products in schools, and people love having products in the bathrooms where they can get them easily. Every student should be able to feel comfortable and safe at school and have access to the products she needs.
You know, you're doing so much, but I feel like we need to see change across the board. Do you think lawmakers out there are doing enough to bring attention to this?
Thanks for asking that question. Unfortunately, I think that Florida recently just a bill is on the table. We don't know if it'll pass yet, which would refuse education on menstrual health for girls in elementary school, and as we know, girls can get their periods as early as 9 and 10 years old. Education is so important. There are only 5 states right now, maybe 6, that have bills to keep pads in schools. Idaho just passed a bill that would ban products being free in school.
What?
There's a thing as a tampon tax. So
Why would they ban it being in schools if they're free?
well, so not ban, maybe I misspoke, not ban their being in school, but you have to pay. I think all of us have had that
Oh,
experience
right.
of like trying to find a quarter, which people don't
Oh,
even
right.
have anymore,
Yeah.
and putting it in the dispenser and getting it. So the idea is that you would be able to go to a dispenser and have a pad without paying for it. People who are food insecure, who are on the poverty line, are not going to be able to buy pads at school.
So the folks who are watching this morning, how can they help?
Thank you for asking. So www.thepadproject.org is one way. We partner with GiveSmart, which has been helping us use our fundraising platform, and any advocacy, any giving that you can do, watch the film, host a screening, get students involved. We're really proud. We have 500 Pad Project ambassadors around the world who are working to create change, end menstrual stigma, period. And we're really excited about all the work that we're doing.
And that's the whole point. There should not be a stigma around this. It's
Exactly.
natural. It's what.
It's natural.
what we do,
It happens to everybody.
Yes.
And everybody deserves an education.
Yes.
Everybody deserves to be able to participate in life without the stigma. And so,
Melissa, thank you.
thank
For everything you
so
do
much.
and for joining us this morning. It was
Thanks
a
for
pleasure to
having
have
me.
you.
It was wonderful
And
to be here.
fabulous green suit. We love
Oh,
it.
thank you.
It complements our
Surprise.
florals.
To learn more about the Pad Project, to donate, or to just find out more about it, head over to project.org, padproject.org. You can also make a donation on that site and follow them on social media. We'll be right back.